Hi everyone! Let's demystify one of the financial literacy topics, that is how to calculate interest charge on credit cards. We'll be covering concepts of loans and compound interest. I'll be using one of the online graphing calculators, that is decimal.com, in order to make our calculation. This is one of my credit card statements, and the reason why I'm looking at this statement is I want to figure how did they calculate the interest that they charge on my account every month. And it has been a mystery for me in such a long time. So I know that I have to use compound interest in order to figure the future value and subtract the future value by the balance of each of the period to figure the interest that is charged on each period. Well, let's poke around to find the formula that they used in order to calculate the interest that I pay for this account. This is the interest formula that we used or we created, right? And if I think that that account use monthly compound interest to charge my interest, then I set M equals to 12, okay? And the interest rate is 14.49, which is 14%, 14.49%, and my the balance at the point is $10,105.50. Okay, and I want to calculate. No, this is 1/12. All right, so I want to calculate the interest for 1 month. So I have to take 1/12 because the t here is in years, and 1 month is 1/12 years, and I got $122, which is less than the amount that I paid. Let's see, the amount that I pay is $129.28.96. So this is how much I pay. Okay, so that means they did not use month. They did not use a monthly compounding interest to calculate this interest. But so then I try the day, 365, okay, and then same interest, same principle. But if you put 365 days, then you have to take 30 days divided by 365 days. Is that right? Okay. If I assume that there's 30 days, they use 30 days as the number of days in the last period in order to calculate this interest. And it's not correct, right? It's $121. It's not $128. So what is wrong here? Well, then I looked at my statement again. At the top of the statement, it tells me the days in billing period, and the days in billing period is 32. That means they use 32 days to calculate my interest. So they use 32 days to calculate my interest. So you can see that the new calculation using 32 days is still $1 more than what I paid for the interest in this period. And I keep poking around. And then I will ask myself if M is 12, and I use the number of days instead of the number of months, 1/12, then I get to
a more accurate number, 128.99 and 128.96. Okay. So my conclusions for this particular loan or credit card is they use the compound terms is 12, but they use the number of days in order to calculate your interest. So, and then you have to pay attention to the bill. It says the days in billing period is 32. So I have to use 32 over 365, 65, 66. Yeah, 65, 66. That's the number that they use. Probably 65. 65 is more accurate, right? Okay. Does it make sense for you?
Now that I have shown you how to use compound interest formula and an online graphing calculator in order to figure how they calculated the interest on my credit card, my challenge for you is to find one of your credit card statements, find out the balance, the interest rate, interest charge, or the finance charge, and figure what formula did they use to calculate your interest. Have fun!